look real at all.
Putting them here, they're super light, But us that we take a look at them every day and we can tell them on the weight.
We see this a lot. People trying to use fraudulent, altered documents. You know, it's just with our training, we do recognize things that are out of the ordinary.
Counterfeit visas can be bought for thousands of dollars in Mexico, making serious money for criminal gangs. But this woman is insisting that hers is genuine.
¿Cómo les cayó la visa o les escogiste? Pues llegó a Oaxaca y yo fui a recoger. ¿Pero en dónde? En un correo que se llama CEP. En un correo, sí.
The woman claims she applied for her visa in person at the U.S. Embassy, and it was later posted to her. But officers are convinced she's lying.
¿Y cuánto pagaste para la visa? Fueron 6,000.
¿6,000 qué?
6,000 pesos. ¿En qué embajada? ¿En el México?
¿A cuál? Si hay muchas embajadas en México, ¿a cuál fuiste? Tú dime a mí.
Pues es que como casi no conozco.
Señora, si tú fuiste a la embajada a pedir un visa, entonces debes saber dónde fuiste. Especialmente si pagaste 6,000 pesos. No vas a andar gastando y no saber dónde fuiste. So far, she's saying that she got the documents at the consulate, but she can't tell you where the consulate is, where she picked them up. Like, she's just kind of stalled.
With the woman refusing to admit to her crime, officers decide to take her fingerprints.
Va a ser los 4 dedos de la mano izquierda.
Checking them against their records will prove whether or not her visa is valid.
De cuidado. Relaje la mano, no lo mueves, yo lo voy a mover, ¿ok?
Is there any hits or anything?
There's nothing, but the fingerprints did show she did try to apply for a visa in 2018, which was denied.
The woman did once apply for a visa, but her application was denied. Officers must now decide what penalty she will face.
This is an immigration crime because she's presenting fraudulent documents to come into the United States.
The woman could be prosecuted and even jailed. Back at the Juarez-Lincoln Bridge.
There's an anomaly that we need to check. It's in the backseat area.
Following a tip-off, officers have discovered packages hidden in the back seat of a car, which they suspect could contain the deadly opioid fentanyl.
There is an increase of importation of fentanyl by the smuggling organizations, and we're very careful now with every single seizure. It's very dangerous, not just, of course, for the consumer, but also for the officers that are trying to find it. A very small.
What's up, Charlotte? How you doing? How's it going? What's up, Aries? How you doing? Thanks.
Amount of fentanyl can kill a lot of people.
Just 2 milligrams of fentanyl is considered a fatal dose, and inhaling even the dust can put officers at risk.
I'm just watching this border control or whatever show. Oh, I haven't watched this show in a minute. I used to watch this all the time though.
The first packet is carefully opened, revealing multiple layers.
It's electrical tape, cellophane, and then it's
vacuum sealed,
vacuum sealed.
and it's got toothpaste.
Yeah.
Toothpaste.
Toothpaste has been used to try to mask the smell and throw off the bridge's canines. Now to find out for certain whether it is the cartel's most prized commodity that officers have intercepted. The substance is tested.
As you can see, it's a delicate process. We got to be very careful, so we do it in this particular plexiglass case to avoid contamination in the area.
The officer's Gemini laser detection system can identify all the major narcotics and should produce a result in just a few seconds.
fentanyl.
As suspected, the substance is fentanyl, the drug that's fueling a nationwide opioid crisis. It's responsible for a growing number of overdoses, with other recreational drugs often contaminated.
Fentanyl is being used as a cutting agent to a lot of other drugs that are also very dangerous already. Fentanyl can be found in cocaine, sometimes even in meth, to increase the value and the product itself, right? What they have, they can make 1 kilo of cocaine maybe into 2 by adding fentanyl, and of course it's a lot more addictive and a lot stronger.
Every fentanyl seizure at the bridges is big news and must be thoroughly investigated.
The process is to collect as much information surrounding the seizure, and from there, this information is also going to be provided to the investigative agency so they can further the investigation.
This case will be dealt with by the DEA. Officers meticulously gather as much evidence as they can to hand over.
So right now, what they're trying to identify is to see if it has a stamp. Every smuggler has their own stamp, so that's what we're trying to figure out what it is so we can track them.
This time, the stamp is embossed onto the brick of narcotic.
Toma. Tomate. It says tomato in Spanish. So you can see the actual tomato here and the O has the leaves on the top. So again, this is sort of for them to track their own merchandise.
The packets are also dusted for fingerprints. And once the evidence gathering is complete, the narcotic is weighed.
So bundles 13 flat.
12 bundles, 13 flat.
So total weight of the narcotics, the fentanyl or synthetic narcotics is 13 kilos, 12 bundles at 13 kilos. Very exact. Usually that is the case. A lot of these smugglers, they just send the amount that they paid for.
A single kilogram of fentanyl has the
I think,
potential to kill 500,000 people.
I think I'm
and
gonna
has
play
a street
that
value of
game.
more than $130,000.
They give
But very
away
cheap
on
to get it
that
in Mexico. So once it crosses a river or it crosses the international border, it starts multiplying in value. So any city in the East Coast, the West Coast that receives this type of product, of course the value will multiply several times.
In total, this shipment is worth $1.7 million. Its interception is a major blow to the cartel responsible. As for their courier, he can expect to spend years behind bars.
So by taking these 13 kilos off the streets, we were able to probably save numerous lives. And this is very important for us. Trying to do this job here and trying to take these type of narcotics that are very harmful to society off the streets.
Miles further downriver is the Texan city of Progreso.
Okay, I got that. It's not like...
Linked by bridge to Nuevo Progreso in Mexico. Here, officers are on the lookout for travelers carrying illegal medication into the U.S. And they know all too well that smugglers come in all shapes and sizes.
Purpose in Mexico today?
What are you bringing back from Mexico, ma'am?
This morning, 2 sisters in their 70s have been referred for an inspection after an x-ray picked up something suspicious in their luggage.
Been arrested before in the U.S. or anything, ma'am?
Officer Zavala is not swayed by their genteel demeanor.
I have 2 sisters that have been referred for an enforcement inspection. They appear to be nice senior citizen ladies, but we've seen many, just like them, that have smuggled before.
The x-ray detected what appears to be loose pills hidden inside the lining of one of their bags.
She knows she has something. I'm not going to entertain the lady. I want to know what is it that you have. We're serious. It's a busy day, so I'm not going to be doing no scavenger hunt. I know something's there.
See, it's going to be very straightforward, okay? I don't want to waste your time, and we're not going to waste ours.
This is your purse. Do you understand that? Inside your purse, it was discovered anonymous. I need to find out how did you put them in there? If it's necessary for me to get scissors and open it, I will. But I'm not going to do that. I need for you to come and show me how you secretly put them in there. I can see them. I can see them. So you don't have to do that.
The woman has admitted putting pills through a hole she's made in the lining.
And that's okay, ma'am. I totally understand. I'm not a medical doctor, but the way you're bringing it in is not allowed.
The pills are tramadol, an addictive painkiller that is only available on prescription in the U.S.
How many bottles did you put in there, ma'am?
I wouldn't say 3 or 4.
It's either 60 more or 60 less. How many bottles did you put in?
It was the double pack, so it was 4.
So you have 4 bottles in there.
Yes, ma'am.
That's a huge number.
In small quantities, tramadol can be legally imported into the U.S. if declared. But this woman has more than 200 pills.
The issue here now is the way you are smuggling it into the United States. That is a Schedule 4 controlled substance. You do understand that, right? I'm sure you do. You look like a very knowledgeable lady, so I'm sure you know what I'm talking about.
Deliberately smuggling a Schedule 4 controlled substance is a felony offense, punishable with up to 5 years in prison.
Are you doing the same strategy?
Because they're traveling together, Officer Zavala suspects that the elder sister could also be smuggling.
I'm asking you before I search your purse. Are you doing the same strategy as her?
Yes.
Back in Hidalgo, officers are continuing to question a woman who's been caught trying to use fake visas to enter the U.S. with her son.
¿Qué llevas aquí adentro? ¿Y en la caja? ¿Qué llevas en la caja? La caja que está adentro.
She is still claiming the documents are genuine, but a search of her bag has uncovered more incriminating evidence.
¿Y ese? ¿Y esto?
Pues es del permiso de que yo traía que venía ahí con la...
En la embajada no te dan permiso para viajar. Esto se lo solicita cuando
Hey,
vienes aquí en la
what's up?
frontera.
What's up, Murray? How you
Officers have
doing?
found a travel permit called an I-94, which is only issued at the border.
So, ¿de dónde esto salió?
Pues venía con la visa.
Te estoy diciendo que la visa no te dan permiso cuando sacas la visa para la primera
Good,
vez.
that's good. I'm playing a game in a
Most
minute here.
Mexican nationals traveling inside the U.S. require an I-94 as well as a valid visa.
They had it hidden in their backpacks. So we went in there and we found it. We're the ones that issue these. Only us. Nobody else. Only us.
What's more, these supposed I-94s are riddled with errors.
There's so many discrepancies everywhere. And I admit it, for example, it only has 1 T. It's supposed to have 2 T's. December is D-E-C, and they put D-I-C. It's Diciembre in Spanish. He's trying to put it in Spanish.
With not just 2, but 4 forged documents in her possession, evidence of the woman's wrongdoing is mounting.
This is supposed to be a formal document. I mean, obviously, it's a counterfeit. It's fake.
Officer Gonzalez hears back from the prosecutors.
I just got word from the supervisor. We are going to expedite remove her. She's going to have a 5-year ban. We're going to go ahead and take her across the street so we can process her, and that way we can return her to Mexico.
Having narrowly escaped jail time, the woman and her son will be escorted to the other side of the border. She'll be banned from entering the U.S. for 5 years. Once that time's up, she can make another attempt to apply for a genuine visa. In Progreso,
So you have 4 bottles in there.
Yes, ma'am.
That's a huge number.
I could sleep.
The 75-year-old woman's been
Yeah, I'm kind of sleepy. I just woke up. I'm gonna nap. Might need to sleep a little more. I think I'm gonna wake up in a second here. I just drank some caffeine.
Super Bowl Sunday. And what a game. What a game it was. Man, if you like high-scoring contests where the outcome is in doubt, to the finals.
Okay, let's play a game. Yeah, okay. Okay. I'm gonna make a thumbnail for this game, and then I'll play the game for a couple hours. I'm gonna clean up and stuff. Let's see. What's up, INL Gear? How you doing? What's up? What's up, Tia? Right? How you doing?